Problem finding the hole. So I've been thinking about trying to find some new wheels for Jack Black for a little while now. Something that sits in a little bit more in the back so that I can hopefully drop it down. And I was gonna find like some 454 SS wheels or SS 454, I can never remember which way it goes. Or like Sierra Sport wheels or something like that. I've thought about just trying to save up and buy some of like the Race Star wheels. And I haven't really found anything I liked on Craigslist or Facebook for sale. And then I remembered that when it comes to car parts and stuff like that, I'm a little bit of a hoarder. Anything I think I can reuse someday, I try to hold on to. And it just so happens that behind one of my sheds, I have a little collection of wheels. I don't remember what all I have in that shed. I think just some wheels and some seats. That one obviously has a dune buggy in it that someday I'm gonna get to. It doesn't really need that much. I completely rewired it. Has a new frame and everything. Well, new frame. And then behind this crappy little shed is some more crap, which involves a couple piles of wheels. I'm not really sure how someone gets to the point where they forget they just have a bunch of wheels, but I'm there. So yeah, these are like some, I think these are actual American Racing like Outlaw wheels or Outlaw 2 wheels, whatever they're called. They came off the first black C1500 step side I had, if you go way back. I don't think there's any videos of them with the channel. I'll put up a picture of it. These should be 15s. Yeah, they're 15s. Sweet. And they should clean up pretty well. And I've got all 4 there, and then this bottom one is an Enki wheel, or NK, however you want to pronounce it, off a Nissan 200SX, like a 1984, I think it was. I wanted to keep all 4 wheels off that car, but we scrapped it because the thing was a piece of crap. It was in a flood. It was toasted. And then we got to the junkyard and I forgot to pull off the other 3. Trust me, I've been kicking myself too. I'm gonna get all these up to the house, hose them off, and then probably load them up in the Suburban. And actually, we'll probably just take 2 over there and see how they fit. I don't know if they're gonna be the right width for the drag radials, but basically I just want something that's gonna tuck the back in more so I can drop it down. And then if I have to, I'll order 2 that are a little bit wider, because I think these are like 7 or 8 wide. I'll have to measure when we get over there. But the first step's definitely going to be hosing them off because the Suburban's finally starting to get a little clean, and I don't want 3-year-old leaves and mulch and shit in the back of it. Considering I've had these wheels sitting around for I think 4 years, they actually cleaned up really well. This one has a little bit of pitting on the face, which, I mean, I don't really care about. This one cleaned up pretty decently. I could still do a little bit more around these rivets, but come on, I don't care. Now the reason I took these off the other truck is because I don't actually like how they look. I don't know what it is about them, but I'm just not actually that big of a fan. Hey cat. I'm just not actually that big of a fan, but you gotta admit, for racing purposes, these are super light wheels. And I know that they'll fit because I took them off of a C1500, so let's get over to the garage and test fit them and see how they look. Hopefully they look good. Come bearing gifts. Hopefully wheels that'll work for it.
What, the back?
Back and front. I got all 4. I just brought over 2 to try on one side.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot I had these. Off the first black step side.
15s? Yep.
Yep. Yep, and I know they'll fit because they came off pretty much the same truck.
Oh, cool.
The only thing I'm not sure about is they might be too skinny for the slicks.
Yeah.
I mean, they might be the same width as these. I don't know. They could be 8s.
Yeah, I think they're 8s.
But I figured just jack it up, bolt them on first, see how they look. I'm sure that the back will pull it in a whole lot more. They look like they have a lot less offset. And then if they do work, save a little bit of weight because they are super light.
Yeah.
And I should get my refund for the heads tomorrow. And last night I ordered another set of heads from a legitimate company.
Sweet.
So they were a little bit more expensive, but
Not sweet.
yeah, but hopefully they'll actually make it here this time. They're shipping from somewhere in the US, I don't remember where. We'll see. They should be here, I think it said on the 31st. I haven't checked the tracking on the converter for the other truck yet. And you thought I couldn't get them both off in the middle. Not the best way to do it, but I did it. And it worked.
No, what we gotta do is change all the wheels.
Yeah, figure we'll just test fit them first. See how they look. God, those look tiny on there with those little tires.
Yeah. About 8.5 to 9. About 8.
Alright, so this is what just was on the truck. And that's what we're test fitting. Curious what the back spacing difference is on them. About 3 3/4.
Yeah. About the same.
Huh. Well, that would be a bummer.
Here out, it's damn near 5. Three and a half.
Yeah, I have no idea what to expect anymore.
Oh, come on.
God, we almost might just have to change the tire and try it. Because, I mean,
even with this, it's cropped about here.
the axle is on an angle too, so the top is going to point out a little bit. And just throw a couple lug nuts on and try. I don't know, I had my hopes up so much with these. Yeah. I think it might be inside enough to trim the inner fender lip and it would probably clear. God, those tiny little tires look so stupid. I bet it would destroy them though. Alright, we said heck with it, and we're gonna try the drag radials on the American Racing wheels. See if it fits better. Because we think that it might tuck enough to where we just have to trim this inner fender. Because this is like plastic or fiberglass or something. You don't actually roll it, you have to physically cut it. Which we've done before, isn't too big of a deal. Hopefully they fit. Somebody out there. Yeah, dude having fun in his Nova. It's only the second time I've ever seen that thing out. Looks a little better. There we go. Like it's up.
Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. You should be there. The fucking bottom one's there.
Having a little problem finding the hole. Ooh. Ooh, that might. I think that will.
Yeah.
Dude. Hell yeah. I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but
Yeah, because the other end is something way out of it.
heck yeah, dude. That's awesome. So there's driver's side and there's passenger side, which you can't really see on camera. Alright, passenger side, driver's side. That'll work. All right, he's gonna change the tire on the other front one, and I'm gonna run home, grab the other two wheels so we can get them all changed over today, because we're already doing it. We might as well do the other two. All right, all 4 of them are on, and I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still not a fan of those wheel designs, but it'll work. And they're light, and then whenever we get around to it, we can actually lower the back. Not really sure which way we'd want to go about lowering it, because it already has the lowering shackles and hangers. Could just order a drop spring for it and then have to notch it. We should be able to go at least 3 safely to account for some squat.
Yeah.
We'll see. I think the hangers, the rear hangers are, or the shackles I mean, I think are at their lowest, so we could get like another inch out of those. What am I trying to say? If we get the 4-inch drop leaf springs, that'd be too low, so if we moved the bolt on the rear shackles, that should put us at about a 3-inch drop additional to this. So that should be good. We'll figure that out.
4 puts it.
What?
We'll see where 4 puts it.
Where would 4 roughly put it? Because
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't quite drop at the whole 4.
that's what I was just about to say. Like,
Yeah.
with this and with that, like that was advertised 6. I think it dropped at about 5 or so. So if it says 4 and does like 3 before settling a little bit, that'd be fine. Because honestly, once the fender's trimmed, it should be able to come down to about here before worrying about touching the tire. But again, we'll just have to kind of see how that works out as we go.
All depends how much of it squats the ass end.
It's getting there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next time.
Hi.
Show me your rock, kiddo.